In the broadest sense, Pluto in the 8th house or Scorpio is going to represent how the human species examines and psychoanalyzes itself. Why are we as a species like this? Why are we as a culture like this? Why do we function the way we do relative to species, culture, beliefs, gender, etc.? In other words, this is the famous why question. We ask these questions on a broad scale as a species. We ask these same questions as individuals. We'll all ask these questions again because we have a Pluto in our chart. We have Pluto in a sign, we have Pluto in a house, we have an 8th house in our chart, we have a Scorpio sign on a house cusp in our chart. This is where it's more intensified. And it is even more intensified when you have Pluto 8th house or Scorpio asking this why. And so every time one of these confrontations happen, we ask these famous why questions, and it will promote personal knowledge as well as transpersonal knowledge. One of the biggest reliefs in my life was when I found evolutionary astrology in my mid-20s. That was when I opened up to reincarnation. I can look back and see I was asking those famous why questions anyway. Then when I opened up to that knowledge of reincarnation, that alone, just think about it, what a relief that creates for you. You know, it doesn't give you an excuse for sloughing off in this life, but it can really be a breath of understanding that can help create some of that Taurian second house polarity of inner peace, inner self-reliance, inner self-acceptance, recognizing that this is just one step in the great path of evolution, meaning this lifetime for all of us. This Pluto signature has souls come out of the womb asking why, due to these kinds of prior life experiences of confrontations and the apple cart getting upset, upturned, the rug getting pulled out from underneath them. They come out of the womb because they've been orientated asking this why for several lifetimes. These are souls that just desire to discover bottom line in any situation that they experience or focus upon. This why, looking for a bottom line, allows them to figure out the inner basis of why they function the way they do. It also allows on a transpersonal level to figure out the basis of why others function the way they do. So this Pluto signature has a natural understanding of the human psyche due to these prior life efforts and due to this type of orientation. This is why the zodiac calls them the natural psychologists.